What is going on, everybody? It's Double H here. I'm back with another video here, and this video you guys are watching right now, I had already planned out. I already made the video. I had my documents ready to go, ready to upload, which was going to be uploaded whenever the day before you watching this video. And I don't know what happened. I looked up, I was about to upload it, and it's not there anymore. So I had to remake it. I looked through my backups, and it's not there. I have no idea what happened to the video. So I had to remake this video, but the video is going to be about the NBA trade deadline, who are the winners and who are the losers of those trades. So let's first start off with the losers, which are the Orlando Magic. Like I said in the other video about Nikola Vucevic, Orlando Magic do not know if they want to go for the playoffs, or they do not know if they should go for a rebuild mode. But now it's clear for them. They're going full on rebuild mode. They had traded away Aaron Gordon to the Denver Nuggets of all the people. I thought the Celtics were the favorites, but Denver Nuggets picked up Aaron Gordon, and so far they haven't lost a game with him. So they got rid of Aaron Gordon and Nikola Vucevic to the Chicago Bulls. That was a really shock to me. I was really shocked to see the Bulls pick up Nikola Vucevic, which he hasn't, the team hasn't won a game with him yet, but I feel like it's a stepping stone for the Chicago Bulls because they got two All-Stars now. They got a Zach LaVine and they got Nikola Vucevic on the team now, which now I see, in the future, I see the Bulls being a good contender into the playoffs maybe next season, but right now I think they're just trying to figure out how they're going to implement him on the team. So right now, yeah, the Bulls are not really doing that good with them, but in the future I see if Nikola stays with this team, I see the Bulls in the playoffs next season or the season after. But yeah, the Orlando Magic really just lost like half the team. Evan Fournier has been traded to the Boston Celtics. So far the two games he's played, he has not really performed as well. I think his first game he played like 35 minutes and he did not even score a single point. Yeah, they lost Evan Fournier, they lost Nikola Vucevic, they lost Aaron Gordon all in one day. That's basically the team's scoring right there, and they just lost all of that. So yeah, the Orlando Magic are one of the losers of this NBA trade deadline. Another, loser in this trade deadline are the Toronto Raptors. They lost Norman Powell to the Blazers for Gary Trent and Rodney Hood. Now, the Raptors really needed Norman Powell. He was always the one that was, every time I watch Raptors games, he's always going off. He's always the one that gets them all the points in the beginning. And they just got rid of him for Gary Trent and Rodney Hood, which aren't bad additions to the team. But the Raptors, man, I have like no clue what they're trying to do in this trade deadline, because they didn't get rid of Kyle Lowry. They didn't really improve the team. They got rid of the best scoring person that's most consistent on the team right now. That was Norman Powell, and they got rid of him. So they got rid of him. They got also they traded Terrence Davis to the Kings for a future draft pick. I guess the Raptors just gave up on this season. Even if they somehow make it to the playoffs, which I don't think they will, they're probably going to be the first round exit or something. But I think they should just start rebuilding, because they thought Pascal Siakam was going to be that future star, and it turns out he's not. And then now they need to find the next star on the Raptors. But yeah, the Raptors, they got rid of Norman Powell. They didn't do anything with Kyle Lowry, and they're just stuck in the limbo zone like the Magic were the last few seasons. So Raptors, one of the losers of this trade deadline. No, there wasn't really a lot of really bad trades this season, or this trade deadline, or whatever, because the two teams I said really made no sense of trading these players. Now the Magic did make sense trying to get a rebuilding mode out of, trading Aaron Gordon, Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic, but the Raptors, I don't know what the hell they're thinking about. They don't know what they're trying to do. But really, the other trades were just, regular trades that you will see, each season. So I'm going to go on to the winners. There are three winners that I think that won this trade. And we're going to start off with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat has gotten Victor Oladipo from the Houston Rockets. I think this is going to be he's going to be a perfect fit for the Miami Heat. they got, I don't know what they traded for him. I don't see. He got traded like literally the last second of the trade deadline. But from tonight, from the Heat facing the Golden State Warriors, Victor Oladipo contributed to helping the team win. He really did defend Steph Curry pretty well tonight. He didn't really score that much, but his defense was on point. He helped the team out, and the Miami Heat, it was looking pretty good today. Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler. This team is trying to get back to the championship winning ways they had the last season. So the Heat is one of the winners of the trade deadline. The other team is the Denver Nuggets. Now this team no one was talking about anybody getting traded to Denver, and somehow they made two great trades for them. They picked up Aaron Gordon, like I said earlier in the video, from the Orlando Magic, and they picked up JaVale McGee from the Cavaliers. Now, I think this is going to be two great additions to the bench players. I think Aaron Gordon starts, but JaVale McGee, as much people make fun of JaVale McGee, he's a great center. I feel like he's always contributes in a way, but Denver Nuggets got two great players. They haven't lost since Aaron Gordon has joined the team. This Nuggets team is really looking really good this season, and they could probably get to the Western Finals, or they can actually make it to the finals this season. I'm not too high on Aaron Gordon, but if they find a way to make him work out on the Nuggets, then they can get far in the playoffs. And JaVale McGee is always a great veteran center, I guess, on your team. And lastly, the biggest trade, the one that shocked me the most, I said earlier in this video, is Nikola Vucevic to the Chicago Bulls, and how the Chicago Bulls are winners in this NBA trade deadline. Nikola being so much more to the Bulls than most of the other players had. Wendell Carter, he was a great player, he was a good center and all that, but they got rid of him. They got Nikola Vucevic now. They got Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen. They got a young core. This Bulls team is looking good for the future. That's why I think the Chicago Bulls are like a good team that you will see in the next few years that will be in the playoffs. Maybe next season they can make the playoffs, or they can make it this season. They're not that far away from being the 8th seed, but they need to just find a good rhythm, a good rotation with these new players on the team. They also got Daniel Tice from the Boston Celtics, but Chicago Bulls look like a good future team. They got young core, they got great all-stars on the team. They look good for right now. So yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. Those are the winners, I think, that are coming out of this trade deadline, the losers of the trade deadline. So yeah, make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. Make sure to comment down below what teams you think will benefit more off this trade deadline, and make sure to subscribe for more NBA videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.